Hello, beautiful souls. It is Linda Joy here for Magical Monday. Okay, today I have been delayed because of internet issues, though I'm here and I really wanted to be here with you for Magical Mondays because the magic of the energy is increasing. This last week of April that we've been experiencing so many shifts in consciousness, so many new changes unfolding for people. Plus, we have so many new things coming into our life. So, the message today is to embrace the magic within you and allow that to bubble up within you. And then, what will you do with that magic? Because you're putting that energy out into the world, and that's what you're attracting more of. So, welcome. I did jump on a quick Instagram live, but there was so many distractions. So, I'm just on Facebook now. The internet is stable at the moment. So, let's see how we go. The month of April has been absolutely massive changes with the eclipse because the eclipse was so powerful. It really woke people up consciously. It was such a huge shift for humanity on the planet as well as the planet. And the other huge event that we had was the Uranus Jupiter conjunction. So all these things are helping each of us as an individual, as well as the earth, the planet, every country around the world is shifting and changing. And I mean radical changes. The weather is changing. Mother Earth is going through her own changes, rebirth, new beginning. So every single person is going through changes right now. So embrace the changes. Now, I'll just say this because there is a lot of people that are still going through a lot of turmoil in their life, feeling the fear, doubts, uncertainty, maybe health issues, relationship breakdowns, feeling stressed, burnt out, which is what I dive into with my Burnout to Balance and Beyond program. And I'll talk about more of that at another time. Though, what I encourage you all to do is to stop focusing on the news. Don't even watch the news. Don't get caught up in what is going on with social media or with other media channels. Because, and as I said to a client on the weekend, if you are constantly watching every disaster around the world, what the algorithms will feed you is more videos on all the disasters, all the doom and gloom. And then what happens is it's like, oh my God, the world is falling apart. No, the world is not falling apart. The world is actually so magical. There is so much excitement and enthusiasm and magical things happening around the world. It's just up to you to tap into that and create something out of that magic because you have the magic within you. And when you can tap into your magic, what do you choose to create? And with that magic, how do you choose to share that magic with others, as well as for the planet, as well as to give back to the universe? And not a lot of people think about, oh, what can I give back to the universe? I'm always asking for, all this stuff, and most people, are saying, I want money, I want money. But it's like everyone is got so much abundance within them, and it's so much more than money. And when you can truly tap into that magic, the fact that you're here in this physical body, having this human experience is magical. It's a miracle in itself. So when you look around your environment, look around at the beauty around you and actually give thanks and gratitude to Mother Earth and the beautiful trees and the fresh air that you're breathing, the beautiful flowers that make your whole garden beautiful and make our earth beautiful with all the gardens. It can be the birds that come and sing to you or the butterflies that fly around. There is so much beauty that we take for granted on a daily basis. So one of the things I recommend is just go to a park, any park, it doesn't matter, and connect with the trees. Okay, I'm not saying, you need to be in some hippie thing. No, go and just sit under a tree and feel the energy of that tree. And I can assure you, you will feel centered and grounded just by sitting next to that tree. And then take your shoes off and stand on the grass with bare feet, and you will feel the energy of the earth come up into your body. And that will also energize you and bring it up to your heart center in the middle of your chest. So you really feel that unconditional love of Mother Earth Gaia. That will help you. Deep breathing will also help to regulate your nervous system, get you into your parasympathetic nervous system, calm your mind, relax your body, help you to sleep better. So all these little things, and over the weeks, I've been talking about what's working, what's not working. And so what we're doing is eliminating everything that is out of alignment with our highest good and destiny and destroying any old patterns, programs, habits, behaviors, trauma, because that's all just a past story. But just a caveat on that, if you are feeling unresolved emotional issues from your childhood and from significant emotional events, absolutely, this is the time to clean that up and change that into something good, because that's why you came here, to have these experiences, to experience these emotions so that you can acknowledge it and transmute it and transform it into love and light and peace and joy and happiness. And that's who you truly are as a soul, as this human essence of you that's radiating that love and joy out from your heart, because your heart's toroidal field around the actual organ emits. It is so powerful. It's more powerful than the brain. It's more powerful than anything. And when you can really come into your heart, focus on your heart center, and then radiate out that love and light out from your heart, you will lift up your energy vibration plus everyone around you, and also keep sending it out to raise the energy vibration on the planet. And that's how powerful you are. So how are you all feeling from the eclipse season? What's coming up for you? Do you feel the difference? We are now in Taurus. Now, to all my Taurian friends out there, hello. Taurus, this is radical changes for us. And because we are in Taurus right now, plus we are in our first house, which is all about our identity and ourself. So that means personally, we are going through major changes. Now, with the Jupiter Uranus conjunction, that's a 14-year cycle. So think back to what you were doing 14 years ago when we had this conjunction, which was 2010, and what radical changes were happening in your life back then. Maybe it was new relationships, changing jobs, moving house, whatever. For me, I was moving countries. So that was pretty radical. So yeah, there's lots of exciting things happening in my life, though I'll just drip feed them one by one. Though the month of May is a really exciting month, and I encourage you to plant those seeds of intention, keep the energy momentum moving, especially since we've got a new moon next Tuesday on the 7th or 8th, depending on where you live. Plant those seeds of intention on what you choose to create and attract to you, and embrace the changes, embrace all the changes, and just keep surrendering. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Okay. Because if what we've been doing is with all these clean outs, we're destroying the old, and the phoenix is rising out of the rubble. The phoenix is rising out of the ashes. And what we're doing is raising up out of the ashes, out of the rubble. And we are coming back to our heart, back to our soul. And it's our consciousness that's also shifted. And this whole shift on the planet, every single person is feeling this right now. So just take a deep breath in and embrace that. Okay, I'm going to choose a card from the Archangel Michael deck, because this is such a liberating time. The old you is gone. So who are you now becoming? Who do you choose to be? And what does the new version of you look like? Very exciting. So, and keep creating the magic within you. Okay. Because this is a reinvention of yourself. Okay, the card that interesting. So sure if you can see that, but it says you created this situation and you have the power to change it. So very interesting. We're all talking about change, right? And if you are struggling with something, or suffering with any illness or disease, well, you created it and you can uncreate it. Now, I've created cancer and autoimmune and other illnesses in my body. Well, I created it and I uncreated it. I took 100% responsibility. Remember, there are no victims on the planet. It's about you taking responsibility for everything that you create in your life, and everything that you create, you can uncreate it if you don't want it. And this is what we're doing at the moment. We're looking at our life and going, what's working, what's not working? Well, that sucks. And that, I'm tired of feeling sick and tired. So what can I do to change this situation? And it's about focusing on the changes that you can make, even if it's little changes. And I mean, even just going down to maybe 5 minutes waking up or getting out of bed 5 minutes earlier, just so you have 5 minutes of meditation and quiet time and stillness for yourself, or 5 minutes to do some deep breathing, or 5 minutes to go and stare at the sun and do some sun gazing. And that's your way of connecting and starting your day to energize your body. Or 5 minutes of standing out on the grass with bare feet. Whatever it is, just start making these little changes in your life, and what that will do is empower you to keep making more and more bigger changes. And this is what I go deeper into my Burnout to Balance and Beyond program. It's about creating new habits, new behaviors, and making small changes that by the end of the program, it's like you're a new version of yourself. So I'll keep you posted to when that launches. It'll be happening the end of May. Though, coming back to this card, the message is thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. The extended message on that. So if you're going through any relationship conflicts, any relationships, anything related to your work, any situation that is causing you anxiety or stress, well, look at how you can change it. Okay. This card is a reminder that you are a powerful creator made in the image and likeness of the divine creator. You're not a passive victim. You have the right and the skills to rise above and change everything in this situation and relationship. However, as long as you blame others or believe that they're controlling you, you'll remain stuck. But by calling upon God and Archangel Michael, then taking charge according to your guidance, you can change everything into miraculous ways. So that is the card that jumped out for everyone. Since we're talking about big changes, I encourage you to end the war within yourself. This is a time of radical changes. It's about you getting clarity on your direction. It's about you tapping into your inner guidance, tapping into your intuition. Remember, you're operating with a new hardware system, a new operating system, like a new brain, because the consciousness has shifted so much that you're a new version of you. But it's about catching up with all the changes that have been happening energetically on the planet, and really stepping into that new version. Okay. And then also saying yes to yourself, because the new consciousness is meant to change you, and it's exciting. So I'm going to choose another card from my angel deck, and let me know if you've got any questions. And another card. Okay. And hello, Chris. Thanks for joining. So, okay. And Chris, let me know if you'd like me to choose a card for you. So, and what new exciting things are you attracting into your life? Because the energy is so ripe and ready for you to go, yes, this, but it's about clarity on where you're going, what you choose to bring into your life and plant those seeds. Okay, this is the daily guidance from your angels deck, and choosing a card. Daydream. Daydream. So the message is, you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is your seat of creativity. So, this is a perfect time because when we visualize, we are actually daydreaming, but visualizing intently about the movie or the vision that we choose to see. And now, for me personally, I'm a very visual person. So I can just close my eyes and I see a lot of pictures. So I have a lot of movies running in my head. Though when you set your intentions on, or your goals of what you choose to bring into creation while you're here on this playground, well, then you can actually visualize the end result, visualize the outcome that you choose to have, and also visualize, okay, what are the people, the resources, the things, all the other details. What are the action steps you need to take in order to attract that and create that and manifest that? Because you're a co-creator with the universe. And why do you want that? And what will that do for you once you have it? So that then the universe will provide if it's in alignment with you. And like I said earlier, now is the time to give back to the universe, because the universe has been providing to you for many, many years. And how grateful are you for everything that you manifest? And how do you give back to the universe? On yesterday, I was actually at a workshop, and it's a new technique that my teacher brought through called Yamana. And what it does is connects and activates your top chakras. So above our head, so we've got the 7 major chakras through our body, and then above our head we've got many more chakras. What we activated yesterday was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And so what this is doing is just raising you up and connecting more clarity to source energy and activating each of those, because each one of those activated, each chakra does a specific thing, just like your base chakra does something, and your heart chakra, crown. So I won't go into too much detail. I'll do a separate video on that and I'll share more about that. But that's what's available right now that we can actually tap into, because now is the time. This is for our soul's evolution, the evolution of consciousness, because that's what we're stepping into. This new technique that I'm now doing it's the evolutionary engineering. It's very precise and it's all engineered, because you know how engineering is very precise, and this technique is very precise, very structured, all timed, and every hand movement is completely, very specific. and there's lots of rules. So completely different to the Palawa healing, which is another healing modality that I teach, completely different to Reiki. So Reiki and Palawa are great if you are going through a lot of emotional upsets, or you got physical pain or